Well, hello there, peoples. Hello, my tribe, my beautiful tribe, my Be So Light tribe. You come on in here. Come on in. I yeah, you read that title right. You read the title right. I swear to God, you did. Come on in. I'm going to give people a chance to get in here because I just sent out a post, and so let's come on in. Get on in here. Somebody was in, then he left. Bye, Felicia. When people say bye, Felicia, I'll be like, my name is Felicia. Felicia. Thank you very much. Okay, you're probably wondering, oh God, what's wrong with her today? What's going on? Well, I'm gonna share with you what's going on. I'm gonna tell you what's going on. So last night, I had a lot on my mind, and I was not sitting well with a lot of stuff that I saw going on, just in general in the world. And, they always say, oh, well, as spiritual people, we came here to do our work. And yeah, I'm whipping out cards. Hello, person in the bushes. If you would like a reading, you're going to have to type in there. So, but I'm not going to do it just yet. I have to say something first that's kind of funny. And first of all, I have to say something to someone left a really good hold on, I want to see if I can pull it up. Someone I think this is it. Okay. I did that video. Welcome in, welcome in. I did a video and I was talking about my emotions with the whole incident, what happened with George and all the stuff that's been going on, and the falsism, the stuff that's happened, the energy. If some of you are not awake yet, is shocking to really tell you that it's a planned out thing that they're doing to get the frequency that they want to have on this planet. And it goes kind of deep. So I'm not going to go into that, but there was a comment left by a very wonderful person, and it came from Sacred Fire Dance. And I've worked with her for quite some time. Hello, darling. And I saw her comment, and I read it this morning, because this morning when I woke up, I did not get any sleep. I didn't get to sleep until probably about almost 3:45 or 4 o'clock this morning, because I kept hearing this sound, this current sound, and it was literally driving me nuts, because I was like, shut up, like my hypersensitivity. And then I was hearing things like far out, and it was like really amped up, and I said, damn, my crystalline body is like really pulling in all of this crystalline stuff. So today I said I wanted to do something, because this whole week I'm preparing for some major ceremony, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I'm anchored into my Sundance family in Hugo, where two of my friends are getting ready to do Sundance. They're going to start dancing. What is today? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I think they're going to start dancing. If not tomorrow, I think they start dancing. They start dancing on the 18th. So I am literally anchored into with their beings. I'm eating for them. I'm drinking water for them while they dance. So that's 4 days of medicine. So it'll get really intense by the time we get to Sunday, which is Father's Day. So anyway, Sacred Fire Dance. Thank you for your comment that you left on that video. I was a little bit hesitant to talk about it, but you know what? I had to, because ever since I talked about it, the heaviness that I had just in this left lung wasn't as pronounced. It was released. So I knew I was carrying some emotion there. And asthma is related to emotional trauma, something emotional that's happened, or just dealing with emotional stuff. And I am the last person to be stuffing that stuff down. I can't do that. So when I made that video, after I made it, I said, shit, maybe I shouldn't have did that. Maybe I shouldn't. Oh God, people are going to misinterpret it wrong. I'm going to be judged, and I'm going to piss some people off, and they're going to think this, and she's a bad person. And then I had to just kind of say, you know what? I don't care. I have to speak and say what was on my mind and how I felt. And I'm tired of us being muzzled down where we're not allowed to talk. So Spirit just said, get on and talk to people. Make them laugh today. And I'm like, I don't feel like making nobody laugh. And then Spirit just said, you're going to make people laugh today. And I said, okay, fine. So first of all, I want to say thank you to Sacred Fire Dance, because she left something that was really powerful. And this is where we want to go with, if you're out there protesting. The protesting is protesting. But here's the thing. People protested when Rodney King got beaten up. Back in the day when I saw that when I was younger. There were other protests for other people who were slayed. There were other protests. It doesn't get any better after the protest. We can protest all we want, but it doesn't make a difference. It's not making a difference. It still keeps happening. And where we need to make the difference is going into those places where how President Trump says it, the bad apples are, and draining the swamp of the bad apples, getting the bad apples out of there. I don't care if they are FBI. I don't care if they are wearing a shield, and they're committing harm. And here's the thing. They're committing harm plus setting up karmic track for themselves in their next lifetime, because nothing goes undone. Whatever you do to someone else will be done back to you, whether it's good or bad. So we need to pay attention to that. So she left a wonderful comment, and I wanted to share this comment. I know her, that she would not have a problem with this comment. So she said, thank you for speaking your truth. I sat, listened with full presence. I hear you, and I want to acknowledge that I am receiving you. I am sitting with your words, feeling experience, and am not looking away. I am not closing my ears, nor shutting my eyes. I am surrendering to my contribution with humility and opening myself to truly learn. I am looking within, without, listening, speaking, acknowledging, digging deep in full support. May we all heal. May all of our inherent beauty, pains, truths be realized, heard, and witnessed, so we may collectively grow to honor, love, cherish, and respect ourselves and each other. May we stand up in solidarity and speak truth. Allow your voice to be heard, received, and respectfully acknowledged. May we all learn deeper levels of empathy, so we may learn to hold space for true healing. May we live together in sacred balance and right relationship. light, and love. And when I read that, I was just taken back and I said, wow, this is beautiful. So I commented to her, and my comment to her was, thank you for your soul words. Yes, we need to heal these wounds, for they are deep. Now is the time for us to really do this. Now's the time. And I want to say thank you for that comment. Really thank you, because the Be So Light tribe, I really, when I come on, I really wait for when Spirit says, okay, go on with this message, or Spirit says, go on and talk about this, or go on and research this and teach about this. That's what I'm representing here on my channel. And sometimes what happens, people will take things personal of what I'm saying. I'm not here personally attacking anyone. I'm just speaking from my heart. And sometimes I get really tired of editing myself because I'm afraid it's going to trigger somebody. Well, you know what? My channel might not be for you. I am not going to be loved and liked by everybody. And that's fine by me, because I'm a human being. I am a creator woman having this human experience. And you know what? I've just decided I am not from this planet. Just finally said it. I'm sorry, I'm not from this planet. That's going to be my new 411. I am not from this planet. Nope, not here. Yes, please, not here. So that's my new 411 now. When I start seeing crazy stuff going on in the streets and in the stores, like what I'm about to share with you, you're going to want to look this man up, because when I couldn't really sleep last night, I was up doing prayers and talking to my divine team, which is the perfect time to talk to them. And, you know, the heavens and the cosmos are open. And I was just talking to my team and really just having a conversation. So as I was talking with my team, and when I was done, I just kind of sat laying there. I'm like, still can't go to sleep. I already took something to go to sleep. I can't go to sleep. So I started scrolling through my phone, and I'm going to share with you. I hope this is the right one. This video. Hold on. Let me get rid of this one. So this guy, hold on. Let me get it set up, because I pulled it up earlier. I think it's this one. Let me see. Yeah, here it is. Okay. So the name of this guy, you got to look him up. His name is Carl Vernon, Vernon. He's a YouTuber. I believe he's from the UK. And he is actually talking about some of the crazy stuff that's happening over there. We think we have it kind of crazy, but there's some crazy stuff going on over there. So I want to kind of back this up just a little bit. It sounds great. Okay. And I'm going to show you what this is.
Sensitivity, I guess. You know, she's a young person, and I don't know.
This lady is talking about she's going to get groceries delivered at home, and she's all excited about it.
Gosh, those tomatoes, they look super. They're huge. They're like heirloom big. Yay.
When you have people acting like that, you're going to have polar opposites on.
All right. Well, we all know it's a big crock of lies, right?
We just have to follow
protocol and the government's agenda, and basically it's a propaganda routine, you know? I get it, and I'm going to continue to resist. I'm just done shopping here after this. How much money do I owe? All right. Bah. Bah. Bah.
Oh
She
my
just
God.
touched my hand. Did you see that? guys are going along with it, it's going to destroy the American country. Do you not realize this? My food over there? All right, good deal. You guys have a great day. I will.
That's right. He literally did have a face mask cut out and a toilet roll in front of him, ready to, I don't know, maybe catch a sneeze or something like that. You can probably tell from my laughing, I do like a bit of comedy, and I'm sure out of just those two examples, you find yourself naturally gravitating
when I saw that, I started laughing. So imagine me at 3-something in the morning. Poor neighbors. I said, that was phase 4. That's phase 4, people. This is almost like a Winco moment. Ever since I saw that video, I can't walk past a roll of toilet paper now. Because I literally want to go bad. Namaste. Yes, please. So I'm telling you that that was phase 4. So you have to go check out that guy's his YouTube page. It's hilarious. He is straight up saying it like it is. And he talks about all the craziness with the mask, and he talks about Dr. Fauci, and how he said one thing one minute and said it the next, and how it's all this gaslighting going on now. They're going to try and make us look like we're crazy, and there is no law written that we have to wear a mask. There's no law. Nah. But here's what's happening. It's just setting people up 90 days from now, when winter starts to come back in, setting you up to be sick. That's all that's doing. So they can make their money and bury you. Period. That's what it's doing. So I started laughing so hard. And I started thinking, I said, I know there's a lot of people, because I get phone calls. I'm constantly, people are just, they are, it's almost like we're walking around in this controlled manner. How do we function in this new environment? Bull crap. I'm dangerous now. No, I am not complying. I have certain codes now that I'm going by. This is the nice code. I said I would share this with you. This is my nice code. Yeah. Love, peace. Yeah. I'm good. I'm doing okay. Well, we're going to get to this part now. I'm kind of putting a smile on my face. Now I'm at this phase where I'm just going to say, you know what, forget it. Let's just get the skulls out. Let's just go down. I'm so over this bull crap. So that's why I titled it the way it is, because there's so much crazy stuff going on all over the place. And man, when people talk about bird boxing, I think this is worse than bird boxing. I think this is This is right up there with Demolition Man, that movie, how that stuff went down. This is right up there with Bird Box. This is right up there with The Sixth Day. This is right up there with the movie They. This is right up there with there's another movie. There's so many movies that are emanating all of the stuff that we're experiencing right now. And I am so grateful that I saw something like that just made me start laughing. Bless that man's heart. You know, he's walking around with a roll of toilet paper at his chest, and he's going around. Are you being a lamb? Are you following this? I am one that I literally got one of my early teachers in my life. She literally said to me, she says, you are one that does not conform. And I have to figure out a way to get you to conform to the way we are. And I said, well, that'll never happen. You know, it'll never happen. Because if it doesn't make sense and it's something that's controlling and it's something that's fear-based and it's something that takes away your freedom to be, it just, to me, it's like, what the hell do you think you're doing? You know, and I have to sit back and say, God, you know, what happened up there in heaven when I came down here? I could have sworn I came down here to do some healing work on people, but I don't know if I signed up for this. And I definitely want a refund because this is not okay. We got crazy people running all these agendas. They're lying left and right. And, you know, we got political people doing all this lying left and right and creating all these scenarios so they can get this bigger thing that they want, their freaking new order, blah, 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 all this crap. And then they organize it, they put it out there, they scare the people to death. And now we walk in fear around each other, scared that if we sneeze, someone's going to put it, if we don't wear a mask, someone's going to get upset. If we don't conform, someone's going to get upset. You might as well just take a ticket and get upset with me right now, because that's just the way it's going to be. I just cannot fathom that this is the way our lives is going to be. There will be, I hate to say, there will be a lot of increased suicides because I keep feeling that energy of people saying, I can't handle this. They're going to just check out. They're going to go. I see a lot of people just throwing their hands up saying, what the hell? Why should I even bother? And then I see people saying, fine, I don't have to go walk into your business. Follow what I'm getting ready to say, people. Head, ears up. Turn the crystals. Choo-choo. I don't have to go and shop at your store and follow your little tracking lines throughout your store. That's what online is for. I'll just let my fingers do the walking, let them make the money. And then after, I don't know, maybe a couple months, when you're not getting a lot of foot walk through your stores because you're too busy making me try to do all this crazy stuff and believe in this whole gamma ray of all this fear tactic stuff, your business starts to go down. I'm not going to walk in and go shopping where I have to do all of this stuff because it's not a law. It's not mandatory. It's only individual stores that are making stuff mandatory. Now, this whole thing is not about the mask, but I just thought it's funny how, and he has videos of literally, he has videos of a couple who walked into a grocery store and they were getting groceries and a group of people who had on masks, literally like a pack of dogs, rabid dogs, went after them and was telling them to get out of the store, get out. And they were screaming and yelling at them and cussing at them. and forcing these people to get out of the store because they didn't have masks on. I mean, really? What the hell? Really? That was an incident. And then there was another thing I came across where there are stores now, and these are the stores, don't go into them. They literally do not want people who are even a couple to come into the stores. They're going to ban couples coming into the store. I kid you not, saw it. I got to figure out where I saw it. It was coming up on the roll thing, and it was talking about that there are some places that are going to start banning families and couples coming into the store. So you know what? Family sticks together, love and everything. We'll take a different avenue. We'll take our business somewhere else. And I guarantee you, when people start taking their business somewhere else, that's not running all this crazy chaos, they're going to change their tune. Because they got to have their money. That's the bottom line, right? So I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I just thought it was so funny. I don't think I can look at toilet paper the same anymore. But literally, I just wanted to come on and share that. And I am going to pull 3 cards to talk about the final energy of of the day and for the next 3 days that we need to really kind of take a look at. Oh, that's nice one. So also I'm going to be doing a review. Now, I've been looking at these cards probably about a year. I know they've been out for a while, but I kind of stayed away from them. I was like, no, I don't know. But now when I get this, I think this makes my collection up to 71. I think it's up to 71 because I collect cards. And this is definitely not in my set. So I said I would review this, and then I would also give a heads up to Mama D and let her know that I got these cards, and maybe I could hook up with her and talk to her about it. But I'm going to take a look at those a little later. So without further ado, chop, chop, chop. Let's take a look at what we are doing. Let's take a look at our energy since we're moving into stage 4. Gotta get off this planet. I can honestly tell you, I will not be signing up to come back here. You guys are on your own. My light body self is going to stay up in the cosmos where I belong. And I think I'm going to go swing over to another side of another planet somewhere else. I ain't got to worry about all this stuff down here. It's just too much. So here we go. We're going to take a look at spirit. God. I laugh so much my chest hurts from laughter. Okay, here we go. What is spirit telling us this time around? Okay, here's the one. And then what bridges the energy? Oh my God. Hopefully I can get some sleep tonight because I was just like, okay, go sleep. I'm just laying there looking at the ceiling. What the hell's wrong with me? Can't go sleep. All right, and this one is going to be the Earth card. So, all right. I love doing readings, but I am not one. Don't call me to figure out your relationships. I'm not going to do that. It's a waste of time. because 9 times out of 10, 99.9% of the time, you are not done with the relationship when you come in and try to get a reading. Hello, darling. So it doesn't make any sense to do a reading for you when you're not done with the journey. So a lot of times I do reading for people and I want to figure out my relationship, blah, blah, blah. You're not done, or you still need to learn lessons. So I don't even bother with relationship stuff like that. I want to hear about you and what you want to do and what is your soul wanting to connect with you on, and then taking the tools of that and putting it together so that you can have that connection with that. So our first one, yes, like for sure. This is like saying, here we go. Alignment. Look how pretty that is. 14, that's 5. Alignment. So we got alignment going on this week. This is huge. This is a huge transformational alignment card. And because it's alignment, we have we have Mercury retrograde coming in on a Friday. Then we have the solar eclipse and the summer solstice, and then the new moon all coming in on this weekend. Not to mention all these different other planetary alignments. Not to mention, oh my gosh, the Stargate. Yeah. So if you think it's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs right now, Dorothy, hang on to your ruby slippers. Click, click, because guess what? It's going to be a wild ride this weekend. So I would highly suggest if you can, like, I don't know, take off and go somewhere over the weekend, go somewhere. Or if you just need to stay in the house, stay in the house. Because out there in La La Land, it's going to be a little bit crazy because these waves are hitting people, and it's really literally creating confusion in the mindset and fogginess, and all of this crazy stuff is happening. So the bridge now for this alignment. Oh, yeah, right. Here we go. Patience. Number 2. So we're dealing with the patience of the self. We're dealing with the above and below. We're dealing with the balance. We're dealing with that 2 that represents that patience. The final outcome is well medicine. Well, to birch, to just be, to leap up and be in that emotion self. So I'm going to do a second layer on top of this. I just find it so funny. So the final part of this, all the way until the weekend, the final message, because we're moving into that alignment. What is everything aligning up with? And how are we bridging it? I find when I come on live, people don't jump right at this time. They watch it afterwards. So I'm going to have to put a disclaimer in there. Don't be drinking nothing. Don't be eating nothing, because I cannot help you. Cannot do any kind of helping you, rescue you when you start laughing. Please don't be drinking nothing, because when I start laughing, I don't want you to choke on anything. And here's the Earth card. Oh my God, it's just so funny. Okay, the next part, oh shoot. What did I just say? We were talking about the stargates. So now this represents that. We're already moving into that point. This is already taking place. But this, once again, I had talked about this several times back. This is really interesting how this is popping up. We're merging, we're splitting out of that old dimension and moving into that higher dimension. And that's what's happening. That's what the true adjustment is. When we are moving, so you have the alignment, and then you have this that's causing the alignment. Dead on the money. Cars don't lie. They really don't. So now what's bridging this? This is funny. Moving into a spiritual career. Those of us that need to think about moving into our spiritual career. I wouldn't even call it a career. I would call it your calling, your spiritual calling. What is that? What is your soul calling? Bridging that. And that's that 78. That is that 15. That is a 6. So that's your balance. And this one was a 26. That's at 8. Well, yeah, duh. Boom. How does it show up on Earth again? This is going to be a ride for the weekend. Like I said, if you can pack up, go away for the weekend. Go do some medicine. I'm going to be up in Shasta. If you want to be up there for some drumming medicine, come on up. 737. Guess what the card is? Are you ready? 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 Because this is what it's all about. And this is what's building up to take care of it. And it doesn't get any clearer than this. I got goosebumps all over my body. Are you ready? Bam! Here it is. Ancestors, generations, snake of rebirth. Here it is. This is what it's all about. This is insanity. Now, I mix my cards up well, and I always tap them out before I pull. When I said, let's get ready to rumble, I wasn't kidding. Let's get ready to rumble. Here we go. So this is awesome. This is showing what we're moving into and what's happening. You know, remember I talked about the rather we got acting stuff going on with a lot of the riots and what have you. They can riot all they want, but here's the bottom line. You better make sure it's going to make some change, because there have been riots before. And we're right back to square one again. They're still happening. But this is going to be different this time, because the ancestors have awakened inside of each person, and they're not playing. They are watching over their loved ones now. And they have been. But now the ancestors are awakened, and they are not going to sleep until things shift. This is it. Because there is no way on this planet you are going to get past this and this. This is what's taking place. This is what's taking place. We don't even have to worry about the bridging, because that's just the inner heart bridging of what's going to be created. But the final outcome of the heaven and the earth and how that plays out, look at this. Yes. Okay, so that's that second layer. Now I'm going to go to layer 3. So we did that mind. We're doing that heart. Now we're going to move into that physical. But we're keeping it in as above, so below. Okay, here we go. Third layer. Are you following this? Write this down so that you have it. Write them down. If when this video is over with, go back and review it. Timestamp it. I'm not going to timestamp. Just go back and review it. You'll know where to stop. Here is the next layer for the physical. I'm starting to scare my own self. scared. My cards are starting to scare me. Woohoo! All right, what's bridging this one? Okay. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Okay, what's bridging this one? All right. Okay. Here's the card. Nourish. So you have that 23. That is a 5. So change. So we're nourishing. We're moving into that part of nourish. The bridging is 5611. Relationship change. Relationships, how we treat each other. Relationship of the earth. Relationship change. Vulnerability. We have to be vulnerable. The meadows, being vulnerable. Man. Okay. Last set for this. And these play out according to your life. Because now we're going to look at spirit. The spirit energy, but as above, so below. How's it, bridge? I think I gave myself a headache. I was laughing so hard. Tell you. Oh, my Lord, have mercy. What's happening to us? And this one. All right. Here's the last one. Soul songs. Now here's that 4 and 1 again. We got that 5. What is our soul song? What is the songs of our soul? What is the tone, the vibration that we're holding in? I love these colors because it's really moving into that. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, boy. Okay, 87. Now, earlier in the second realm, for the heart, we got this number, 78, for that spiritual change, that spiritual, what is your spiritual calling? Okay. Now we got the reverse of it, which is 87, synchronicity. Isn't that crazy? But look how these two play off each other. See how the pink is this now, and see how this is this? Look at that. Crazy. Scaring myself. Okay, last card. All right. Now remember, I kept telling you we got a lot of stuff coming in. All right. Are you ready? Bam! Wind of activation, movement, awakening. So now you have this energy that is dealing with the vulnerability, that is with the ancestors, and then the well. Okay? But what really stands out is these two right here connect. These are your two major connections. Okay? Then when we have the bridge, when we talk about the bridge, we have the patience was the first one. Then the spiritual calling, the relationship change, and then the final one is synchronicity. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of synchronicity. And then the beauty of spirit, what spirit's messages from heaven is talking about, is the alignment, how the earth is moving us into that fifth dimension. And let me tell you, fifth dimension is no joke. It is so beautiful. Sitting out, I was having breakfast and just looking out dimensionally and seeing how everything is so green and so vibrant and high definition. And it just stayed that way. When it was first coming in, it would kind of click out and then it would kind of go dull and then it kind of click back in and then you see it clear, then you see it dull again. Now it just stays that way. And I'm like, wow, that's a lot of energy to move through because we still need to move into this nourishing place. We have to nourish. And then still moving into our soul song. So there's still some good things coming. It's a lot of alignment. And we have to do that inner work, do that cleansing. And sometimes you just have to freaking laugh. You just have to laugh. Because if you don't laugh, you will internalize it and then you will start feeling your anger. You will start feeling your emotions of, I can't handle this. And this is why it's so important to be mindful of what you're listening to, on your radios and your TVs, and being mindful to really nourish yourself and be good to yourself and be good to others and moving into that space because there's a lot of craziness going on right now. I mean, I just showed you the video, guy wearing toilet paper around his neck going, I'm never going to be the same after that. God. Yeah. Get ready, healers, because we're going to be working for a very long time. Everybody's going to be busy. Just know it. You're going to be busy. God, help us all. Come beam us up, please. Okay. Any questions? Anybody want me to throw down for them? Before I go ahead and conclude, because Sage Goddess is getting ready to come up for her crystals in about 30 minutes. Actually, wait a minute. Hold on a second. She's already on. So I need to wrap this up because I need to watch Sage Goddess. But thank you for the thumbs up. Anybody want me to throw down for them? Lord have mercy. Swear to God. That's gonna be my new reply. Where are you from? I'm not from here. I'm not from Earth. Sorry. Start denying it. Sorry, not from here. Not from Earth. I'm just down here visiting. I'm gonna be gone soon. Trying to get my points in. Might have to get a refund. I don't know. Not looking so good. I keep thinking, how would I have a meeting with Trump? What would be some of the things I would say to Trump? And what would my meeting be like with Trump? Would I be having on my crystal crown and having my copper on and sitting in front of him and have my cards laid out and throwing down on him and saying, President Trump, I think you're not draining good enough. You need to go deeper. The card says we have to have an alignment. So anyway, do you need me to throw down anything for you? Are you good? Do you need cards? Yes, I'm talking to you. Hello, darling. Okay, if I don't see anything, I think you're good. Are you good? Are you good? Are you good? Okay, so anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, and I'm good. Good. I'm going to wrap this up, And everyone, please go check out his channel. You're going to love it. He's funny. He's so funny. I will type his information in the description where you can go and take a look at his videos. I swear, he lays it out in seriousness, but it's funny. And there's a couple times where he just says, "What?" You know? He's just losing it. This is going to be that time, and just pay attention when you start to feel overwhelmed emotionally, because we got all this emotional energy that's pushing through our ethers of all this stuff. Just imagine how much accumulated stuff is in the ethers and is coming through and is pushing through on us, and you're feeling it. And then, being the light beings that we are, we're more sensitive. I'm not kidding when I said I'm laying in the bed and I'm hearing this shh, and I was like, oh, the currents, stop it. You know, my ears were so sensitive to hearing the currents flowing. So anyway, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed my laughter. I hope you were laughing with me, and just go laugh yourself up and release that energy, and eat well for yourself, and drink plenty of fluids, and just be loved. Know that I love you. Thank you for coming to Be So Light. Thanks for joining me here. I don't think I'm ever going to look at toilet paper the same anymore. All right, everyone. Have a great day. I got to go because I think I'm giving myself a headache from laughing too much. All right. Love you all. Be so light. All right. I'm out of here. Bye.